Hello guys and girls, I'm Luigi again. I'm doing today video that can be an exclusive video because I never found another review about this fragrance on YouTube, and this fragrance is Jacomo de Jacomo Rouge by Jacomo. This fragrance, I'll put it here. This fragrance is a fragrance from 2002, if I remember, and it is for me a gourmand. It's very similar, as many says, of another very popular fragrance that is Le Mal de Jacomo. And this fragrance is yes, a popular one, a very used one, and a clubbing scent. But this one I think is much more mature because it has more depth, some darkness in it, some very sweet but dark note inside. I feel there is something more deeper than the normal Le Mal. Le Mal is a very good fragrance for me, but too mainstream today. Okay, it's too overused. This is the problem for me. I like some overused fragrance. I have Yop home. I have also Le Mal. It was a gift from many years ago, and I have also Light Blue from Dolce & Gabbana, but it was a fragrance I bought when I wasn't in the fragrance journey. I haven't started it yet. So I have the as you have already seen, the original Jacomo de Jacomo, and the original is a very dark and very smoky, very masculine fragrance from the 80s. I like it very much because it's strong, it's well performing. It gives you an aura of mystery and some sensuality, I think, in the right context. This one is also very sensual for me. It's it has some freshness, but really much sweetness inside. There is a strong sweet note that comes from vanilla and some floral notes. I think there is lily of the valley, some iris, if I remember, some jasmine. It's a mix of it with mint, with the tonka, with praline note, and it is a very well constructed fragrance. It is a very balsamic one, if I must say, balsamic and warm, spicy, as they say. I think it's a good clubbing scent. It is a fun scent, but there is something also very romantic in it. I feel it is very good for some romantic dinner, some romantic meeting with your best half, or with a new girl, boy, if you're a woman, or what else. The only problem of this fragrance is that it doesn't perform very good, sadly, and for me it's a bad news. It's a bad news because I wanted it lasted much more. Maybe the first formulation was so, and after sometimes they turn it down as they do always. And for me it's also a very winter cold weather scent, because now that it's very hot, it's nice to feel it. It's nice to feel it around, to sometimes put a bit your nose to smell it, because it's so alluring. But the problem is it become a little bit too choking. It makes you feel a bit nervous, or it catch your breath out. Okay, you're sometimes also from the people around you, because it performs good for the first hour. Then after you won't feel it anymore if you don't dig your nose in your skin or in your wear. So for this I recommend it, because it's not an expensive one in the side of spending money, but it's not a cheap fragrance as a scent, okay? Because I must say Giacomo works really good as a fragrance house. That's it for today. I wish you all the best, and till the next time. Ciao.